up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. I'm Mr. Make Life Happen. Hope you guys are having a super blessed day because life is so good. Today I want to talk about God and I are one. God and I are one. So when you think of the word God, Lord, Jehovah, Jesus Christ, you probably think of something on the outside, some external source, an external power, something that is separate from you and you worship this source. Well, today, my purpose is to show you that God and your I amness are one. Nothing external, nothing on the outside. So whenever you say I am, that is the God in Scripture. Whenever you say I am, that is God, your awareness of being. And this idea may seem blasphemous as God created and sustains the entire universe. If you look in the 16th chapter of Matthew, the disciples were asked, "Who do men say the Son of Man is?" And they replied, some say John the Baptist, some say Elijah, and others say Jeremiah. And then he asked them again, "But who do you say that I am?" And Peter replied and said, "Thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God." So this equates God with your I amness, your consciousness, your awareness of being, nothing on the outside. What the scripture is telling us is that the Son of Man and the I of Man are equally one, your own consciousness, your own human imagination. So when you say I am, this is the God in scripture. This is the power and the wisdom of God, and it can't be separated from you. At this moment, you may feel a lack of power, but you did it for a reason. You are an eternal being. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. So you came here in this world of flesh to create. You came here to overcome the world. If you knew that before descending into this world of flesh and decay, you couldn't accomplish it. And my purpose is to show you that God and I are one. You and the Creator are one. Whenever you say, "I am happy," you are claiming yourself to be happy. You are aware of being happy. That sense of being, that awareness of being happy, that is God. And in Scripture, it tells us that all things are possible to God. Well, God is your I amness. If you can trust me that I'm telling you that God is your I amness, then you can have anything you desire. And when you persist in this I amness, your consciousness, you're aware of being. When you persist in the image of the person that you want to be, and you do this faithfully and persistent, and you live in the end as if you already had it, it will appear in your screen of space. It will appear in your reality. So from now on, when you pray, you must use your consciousness and not pray to an external God. Bowing down before a cross and praying to an outside God is not what the scripture teaches. So Jesus Christ is in you, and we are called to test and see. We must hold faith and the vision for the things that we desire. Just because you say you're a Christian does not imply that you are faithful, but rather having faith that all things are possible to God. The faith that I am is God. That is faith. If you are faithful to your desire, you will be able to prove it through your own personal experience. It doesn't matter what I'm telling you because words don't teach, but you will convince yourself through your own personal experience. So when you hold on to the faith and you persist in that faith, your desires, your manifestations, and your prayers will be answered. You will be led across a bridge of incidents or a series of events that takes you to your desire. When you discover this power, you have discovered God. You have to go and commune with yourself. It tells you that the kingdom of heaven is within you, and all things are found in the kingdom of heaven. So you have to go into the potter's house. What this means is you use your own human imagination. When you read the scripture, read it as spiritual and divine history. It is a psychological drama happening in your own mind. The 12 disciples are spiritual dimensions or characters that are happening in your own mind. These are 12 states of consciousness. And I will actually go talk about this deeper in my next video. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. So in order for you to manifest something in this world, you must sense it through imagination. And that's because imagination is spiritual sensation. Think about all the things that you have now. At one point, you didn't have them. They were just a desire. And now you got them because of your awareness of it or your state of consciousness. Everything that you have now is you externalize. It is simply a shadow of your mental awareness. Whenever you have a desire for something or you want to pray for something, you do not get on your knees and pray to an external God. This is not how you pray. What you do is you command what you desire with consciousness. Scripture tells us, as you believe, it is done unto you. So what you do is you go within and close the door, and your Father who is within will reward you openly. This is how you pray. Whenever you have a desire for something, don't worry about how it's going to come to you, when, or who's going to bring it to you. Make a list of 10 specific things that you want. Be very specific, be clear, and know your intentions. Why do you want this? What are you going to do with it? As time goes, you will be led across a bridge of incidents. You will meet a certain person. You will be led to go to the store. You will have a gut feeling. Whenever you have these feelings, act fast, because this is your inner self telling you to take action. For the most part, you will be naturally and organically led to cross a series of events or a bridge of incidents that will take you to your wish fulfilled. There's nothing that you have to do on the outside, because it all happens on the inside. Now, whenever you have your list, you want to memorize it and think about it throughout the day as much as possible, as if you already had them. The goal is to become more aware and more conscious of the things that you want. And as time goes on, you will embody the feeling of it, and it will just become natural. It will start to feel as if you already had them. And this will let you know that you're crossing the bridge of incidents, and you're starting to live in the end. And before you know it, your manifestation will appear. Sometimes it takes a week, sometimes it takes a month, or it may take even years, but it will happen at the perfect timing. So don't worry, don't become impatient, just relax and have faith. The more faithful you are, the sooner it will appear. You can also use vision boards, daily affirmations that go along with your desires. These are also very helpful because they create a mental picture and a memory as if you already had them. And if it's already embedded in your mind, then we all know where the mind goes, the feet soon will follow. Once you start to experience these manifestations, all these things in your list start to appear in your reality, you will know that you and God are one. So make this list, your vision boards, affirmations, and watch these things appear in your life. Watch yourself move from state to state. All things are possible if you truly believe in yourself, because you are the infinite God. I am. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for my next video, Justified States. Justified States. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell icon, go out there and use your gifts and make life happen. Peace.